We're on the road for 10 minutes. As expected, this is how it goes. Here it's all very green. 10-20 minutes or so, it's all going to be brown and sandy. Zigzag uphill with big rocks, sand, and only kind of desert landscape. We're going to hike back to Cabanaconde. And if we look down, that's the Oasis of Sangalle we just left. Look how nice green. Swimming pool, fruit trees. All surrounded by the giant peaks of Colca Canyon. The contrast is very big between green and brown desert landscape. And there, on the top, somewhere there, is our end destination. Well, still a bit further, but that's the highest point we go to. 1200 meters climbing. We've been ascending 300 meters and it's getting hotter and hotter, but it's doable. It's not too steep. You still can see Sangalle. It's going further and further away. And there is the top. It doesn't look that far anymore, but it's zigzagging, so it's going to take a while. And the scenery, as expected, doesn't change. It's rocks, sand, and dry landscape. Actually, that there was not the top. The top is further that way. I can't really see the top from here. So, a bit further than expected. And there in the far on that plateau, it's all horizontal. Very nice. There are meadows, fields. That's where we hiked yesterday on our way to Sangalle. Very nice green spot as well. And in the very, very far, you can see Manala, where we had our break. Huh?
Malata.
Shit. And there in the very far, you can see Malata. That's where we had our break yesterday. Yeah! That's the first one of the day. You see him floating in the air. That must be a condor, although I'm not sure.
No, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, well, we're sure.
Believe me.
Okay. First condor of the day.
Never disappointed you.
There are not a lot here, but for that you need to be here early in the morning, apparently. Later in our trip, we're going to go condor spotting. Oh, what a life. Just looking for praise. Easily floating in the air. The sky is so blue, so clear. It's quiet here, you only hear the river. And look at this big birds. Ha! They're quite close now. We've been ascending for 1 hour and a half more or less. We've seen condors and the views are getting more spectacular. There we can see our trip yesterday. Malata, El Altiplano, and all the way down we can still see Sangalle. It's fascinating to see from here because it's all dry around it, and here you see very clear that it's an oasis. The emerald green water, the grass fields, the fruit trees. Wow, spectacular view. That's the up-to-date data at this moment. Do you see that? It looks like orange paintings. Orange, brown, red-ish. But how is it possible that it's painted that color there, over there, because there is no road or nothing, and it doesn't look like gravity. I wonder what it is. Do you know? We're going higher and higher. That's where we've come from. The zigzag path here. And although we're higher, the mountains here look greener. This is a very nice mountain. Very green, lots of plants, grass. Okay, but still a bit to go. Ah, look at this sad cactus. Oh, what happened? Did he break up with his girlfriend? Oh. Alright, after a lot of climbing, we've almost reached the top. I can see the top. 50 meters more maybe. Ah, it's there. It's there, where the cross is. I just followed the last zigzag meters, and there it is. So it's the top, but it's not the end. That's still a bit further. Not a lot though, but the hardest part is done. And that's here. That was this part here. Yeah, the last steps to the top. There we go. Ah, sandy here. Yes, we've reached the Mirador. What's the name again?
Huh?
What's the name again?
Sejana, creo.
Mirador Sejana. Finally, Mirador Sejana.
Mira.
Ah, we can't see Sangalle no more. It's a bit further away. But for the first time, we can also look to the other side. Es Cabanaconde ahí.
No, creo que es para allá.
Más lejos.
Sí. Sejana aquí.
Ah, Sejana se llama.
Sí.
That there must be the village of Seja. That's what we think at least. And a bit further, Cabanaconde.
Dutch people are everywhere. Right?
Our end destination.
Charmin.
Woo! We're back in Cabanaconde. This is where we started 2 days ago. Quiet little village without asphalt roads. That's how we like it. So we started today at 2,000 meters and now we are at 3,200 meters. Plaza de las Armas, Cabanaconde. We're back at the point where we started 2 days ago. It's the end of our trekking. Ah, I'm very happy. We've ascended a lot, we've descended a lot, and I've enjoyed this trekking very, very intensely. Was it the nicest trekking I've ever done? No, I don't think so, because I like to be surrounded by trees and nature and green vegetation. I like to walk through forests, and that's not the case here because it's just too high. The hike is between 1,500, 2,000 meters until 3,300 here in Cabanaconde. But the reward in the form of Sangalle, the oasis, is absolutely worth it. Seldomly have I seen such a big contrast, like desert landscape and then all of a sudden a green oasis. That's an impression I will never forget. Wow, amazing. Absolutely an unforgettable experience here in the Colca Canyon.